Common sense. Y'all remember it was tornadoes. If y'all be here for Wine With Me Wednesday, then y'all know it was tornadoes and the seagulls was warning the people and the people still didn't want to evacuate. And then they had made the flight tickets sky high so that the poor people would get stuck in the hurricane and all that. Child, well, tell me why they tried to have a ball in Tampa. Tell me why they tried to have a ball in Florida during the hurricane. Can somebody explain? Preguntas. Preguntas. Honey, can somebody explain? Rapido. Honey, fast. Do it fast. Do it fast. Well, I'll let you see Kelly discuss the common sense of having a ball in the... Run it.
from
Patty Monday's live link available in the description. Replay link available in the description of this video.
the hurricane. So those 25 people were okay with it. John was there. I explained to him what happened. He said, okay, that's cool. We'll postpone it till the 25th. And that was that. And I sent everybody to the door to get their money back.
So,
And
so do you think postponing it to the 25th is actually giving ample amount of time for people that just went through such a tragedy? Do you
you know
think
what?
that, like,
No, I honestly, what I was trying to do is make it closer so that they will still be hyped up to do it instead of making it further where people may forget it. And it was, I was just trying to find a solution.
Well, if you're not catching the tea thus far, he decided not to cancel the ball. Even when they was telling people to evacuate, he decided not to cancel the ball. Still had the ball. They said 20 to 25 people had showed up. Honey, they arguing between 25 and 40. Honey, I think if you have enough drinks, 25 people can look like 40. People start doubling up and stuff. Child, he kept the ball going. 25 people showed up. Honey, he said that they was all Balenciagas, so he canceled the ball. Child, just like my performance, the recovery didn't save it.
Solution at that time that I thought that everybody would be okay with. It's like, because I'm trying to fill people out and give people the opportunity to say what you want me to do and what not to do. So after the MC went on there and said what he had to say, everybody was okay, and I purposely waited to after the ball to not leave, just that other people would show up, and I can also tell them. So I probably waited about 45 minutes to after the ball, and then once I saw that nobody else showed up, I went ahead to the other club, and that was that. I posted it in our alliance group to let the other leaders know that, hey, I postponed the ball until the 25th to make sure that,
so, so so the tea that I'm getting, I guess, even though you spoke to whoever you spoke to,
Mhm.
the 40 people that was there
It wasn't 40 people.
really did. Oh, well, how many other people were there? Really didn't care about no one else showing up. The money was sponsored. We were there. You should have just had the ball and gave us our money. Fuck
No
everybody
shade.
else because we were
No
there.
shade. No
But
shade.
here's the thing: had anybody, the only people who could have said that to me is the House of Balenciaga. When me and John spoke, he said he was cool with it and he'll be back on the 25th. So I couldn't confront nobody else who was there because they wasn't there. Anybody who attended the function, I at least they had the right to tell me how they feel and what they would want to do. Now, had John said, "Hey, let's do it, let's move," that I would have tried to.
And see, the math ain't mathing on that for me neither, because you don't know how many people had came down south for your function. Just because it was only 15 to 25 people there when the function started didn't mean that only 15 to 25 people had planned to walk that ball, spent money to walk that ball, bought tickets for that ball. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that because I could have even if I was my one person self came from the DMV and went to Florida in a hurricane for a ball. I wouldn't have gave a mother how many Balenciagas was in the building, honey. I done came down here for this function, honey. Run this category, run me my coin, give me my moment, if nothing else. Child.
To figure something else out, and I would let him know, okay, it's just me, basically a showcase, and just giving y'all the money because it was no other competition there. And I was like, let's figure something out. And I presented it to the alliance, and then people did bring up that we need at least 30 days. We need at least 30 days, and I said if the alliance decides that's what they want me to do, I'll go ahead and I'll move it to 30 days. I have no problem with that.
So what they so I
But
just got another message. They said if you wasn't trying to make money, you would have just
Kelly,
gave out the.
Kelly, 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 let me stop you right now because one thing I do not do: tell them if
I don't even care about him trying to make money and none of that. I'm concerned about ballroom patrons and ballroom contenders, honey. Every time somebody throw a ball, they sneaking a couple dollars in their pocket, honey. Everybody is sneaking dollars in their pocket, ballroom or not. That ain't even no conversation for real at this point, honey. Unless you get ridiculous like T-Boy did, then we got to talk about it. Baby, if you done left the ball with more money than y'all gave out, we got to talk about it. But I don't think that's what happened here. I personally think it was more ballroom political kind of stuff. I don't see a problem with running the function, and had the August been the only one there, then the August must be the ones who's dominating the scene, or must be the only ones who couldn't catch a flight to evacuate. Either way, we would have ran the function. We would have ran our coin. Y'all seen with the X Siren Ball that I was part of, honey. No, my name on the flyer. I don't care if one person walk each category. Let them walk up. Give them their coin if they get their tens, honey. And that goes for any ball that I'm a part of, honey. Let you try book me for your ball and pull this stunt. You're not gonna like the response, whether I get my money or not. I'm still concerned about all the other people because this is why people don't come to balls now because they be so scared that something like this gonna happen. Child, I ain't here for it, honey, and I ain't gonna pretend I'm here for it, honey. And I said what I said, honey.